we noted that the term Kesef Maleh is used by David HaMelech in purchasing the property from Aravna. The reference from Divrei Hayamim is not merely to indicate that the word Maleh may be used in conjunction to Kesef, but rather to highlight the fact that just as David HaMelech rejected a matnat chinam in his dealings with Aravna, so too, when Avraham agrees to pay Kesef Maleh, he was rejecting from the very outset the possibility of a matnat chinam for the Ma'arat HaMachpelah. But there is an interesting quirk in this Rashi, in that the owner of the property was identified as Aravna, yet in the pasuk from Divrei Hayamim, he is identified as Arnon. This anomaly is addressed in footnote 22, in which a possible solution is offered. The incident that led to the purchase of the property in order to build a Mizbeach is recorded in two locations in Tanakh, with some non-critical differences in each of the two versions. The first in Divrei Hayamim, the second in the closing chapter to Sefer Shmuel Part B. One of the non-critical differences between the two versions is that the owner of the threshing floor in the Shmuel version is identified as Aravna. In response to the offer to give away free of charge the threshing floor, the surrounding area, and in fact some animals to sacrifice upon the Mizbeach when it was to be built, we are told that Vayomer HaMelech El Aravna, Lo, thanks but no thanks. Ki, Kano ekne me'otecha b'mechir. My intention is to purchase the property from you, b'mechir, at market value. V'lo a'aleh laHashem Elokai, Olot. I will not offer burnt offerings to God, chinam, which have cost me nothing. In the footnote, the Rebbe suggests the name change from Arnon to Aravna might be an embedded piece of code pointing us to the pasuk in Shmuel Bet, in which there is a much clearer assertion from David HaMelech that he intended to pay for the property, not receive it as a matnat chinam. Obviously, Rashi could not use the pasuk in Shmuel Bet on account of the fact that in that version the term Kesef Maleh is not recorded. The embedded code of the name change reinforces the view that the reference to David HaMelech is not a grammatical reference with respect to Kesef Maleh, but a contextual reference, namely the rejection of a matnat chinam.